Hi everybody, I hope everybody's feeling well and taking care of themselves and staying indoors. Today we are going to be doing a super fun tutorial of making shaker envelopes. I'm using mostly recycled materials in this project. Specifically, I get all these envelopes that I get in like bills or orders, and a lot of people just throw them away, but I thought a fun way to spruce them up would be this tutorial. Also, a shout out to my best friend for making me this worm sweatshirt. I love worms and she does too, so she created this for me using her bleach art. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this tutorial and are staying well and super safe. Okay, bye y'all. Okay, hello everybody. So now I'm just gonna go through what materials I will be using for this craft project. These are envelopes that I receive when I get bills or I get my medications through the mail, and they always have these envelopes if you want to pay via mail. And a lot of people just throw these out because it's kind of a boring envelope. This usually, if you're gonna send this to somebody, it's not that pretty to use, but I want to show you a way you can easily spruce these up. So I'm using these envelopes. I have a bunch of them. I just have pulled 4 out of my envelope drawer. I'm using a pair of spring-loaded scissors. These are from We Are Memory Keepers. My hands always cramp if I use scissors too long, so this is a great way to help with hand fatigue, especially if you have carpal tunnel or arthritis, or any other mobility issue. These are really great. And I have small ones and I also have really big ones. And these are from Fiskars. Next up, I am using clear plastic envelopes. These are from actually any craft product that I buy or packaging for so many different things. But I always get these clear envelopes that have an adhesive, and I always save them because you can use them in your shaker envelopes. It's much quicker than having to use the fuse tool, and you can, with the stickiness, still stays stuck, if that makes any sense. So I literally have a drawer full of these. I took out a bunch of small ones. Next, I'm going to show you the sequins that I need to decide what I'm going to use. I have other sequins in my larger drawer, but these are the ones I will decide to use. So most of these I've gotten off of AliExpress, and they're just cheaper that way. Some I've gotten off of Joann's. These are from, I think, Craft Consortium. They were from, I think, a Hackney & Co. paper pack, craft pack or something, but this is a sequin mix. And these little flowers are super cute. Those are from AliExpress. These petals are from AliExpress. And these larger beads or half pearls are from AliExpress too. And I just keep them in this little container. Next, I'm using just a adhesive roller. I swear by these. I got this off of Amazon. I use so many of them, I try not to go with a brand name just because they're more expensive. So I just put in adhesive rollers and see whatever's cheapest on Amazon, or Michael's or Joann's, but Amazon's usually the place I find them. Next, I have just a lot of scrap paper. I use 12 by 12 sheets in all of the envelopes that I create. So instead of chucking away this perfectly good paper, I save it for projects just like this. So I have a array of paper I'm using. I also have these little Planner Society cards when I used to subscribe for them. And all of our packaging is so cute, and they have these beautiful cardstock pieces of paper that go in the packages. So I, of course, always save them because I hoard everything. And next up for embellishments, I'm just using a couple of American Craft sticker books. This is a new one from Maggie Holmes. This is One Canoe 2-1. The older brands of American Craft sticker books you can get at Tuesday Morning for around $7. This I got new off of scrapbook.com, and I really love it. Yeah, so you can see the back. There's a lot of just great stickers. I love sticker books. I have so many of them, and I always feel like I need to buy more, even though I have so many. So these are really great for the project I'm doing today. Okay, so first up, as you can see, oopsies, you want to make sure that your clear plastic envelope is going to fit in the window of this, the clear 2-pane windows here. You don't want it to be too small or too short. I think I chose this one. I think is going to be a little bit too short. The reason I say that is because you want to be able to use your adhesive on all of the sides. So if it is not, so you can easily adhere it into the envelope. If it's going to be, let me show you. Oh, I guess this, never mind. I thought these were holes. Redact what I said. But if you do have a clear paint envelope that has holes in it, you don't want the other clear envelope to get stuck in the machine, which will make the envelope rip. So I guess something as I'm working through this project is make sure you do have panes in your envelopes to make sure that nothing gets ripped in the mail machines, because they go through super fast. And even a little bit of paper that, or plastic that's out can rip open the entire project. Okay, now we are going to stuff the envelopes with sequins. So I'm gonna do just a couple different sequin options. You can buy pre-mixed sequins. I'm trying to stay away from that and doing my own mixes, as there's just so many amazing options out there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill this envelope with sequins. One thing to be aware of, I didn't actually check this envelope. You want to make sure there's not any air holes or anti-suffocation holes in your envelopes, because that means the sequins are going to leak out if you are using a smaller sequin mix. So that's just something to be aware of. You can always cut it to size if you need to. That's just something to always be aware of. So I'm filling this up with nice sequins mix. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, I thought a flat back pearl got in there. Usually, oh, it did. I'm not crazy. Flat back pearls in sequin mixes, if you're sending it straight through the mail, they can rupture the plastic. See, one's right in there. That's just something to be aware of as you're making this project. Flat back pearls in shaker envelopes or just shaker cards are fine. You just don't want it to get bumped or caught in the mail to rip open the envelope, as that's happened to me before. Yeah, so we just have one there. You don't want too many sequins that it's overly bulging, because again, you're putting this in an envelope and you want to make sure you're not having to pay for a bunch of extra postage. And let's see, okay, another one. Oh, this one has a hole, see? Don't know if you can see it here, but there's a little bit of a hole there. That's not gonna be great for this project, so I'm gonna put this one aside. Okay, we checked it, no holes. And I think I'm gonna do I have to look at my colors of paper here. I think I might do a floral petal one, so that's super fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna prepare all my different envelopes and then get back to you. Okay, now we are transitioning to when you have filled your envelopes with different sequins. As you can see, I've already done that. Next, we are going to take your sequined envelope, clear plastic envelope, and then cut out a piece of paper that will act as the backing. So how the steps are, first, cut the paper to the size. You're gonna wanna make sure that once you put it in your envelope, it fits in nicely and you're able to see whatever paper you decide to use. I'm personally using florals. I'm not trying to use anything that's too bold or large scale of a print. I'm trying to use something that's just kind of flowers or something basic, as you will be having sequins that will be shaking over it. So it's easier to have paper with that. I'll show you kind of I have a gilded page and then another fun floral, as I just find those are pretty, but you know, whatever paper you have, you can use. It's up to you. So next, we're gonna make sure that we affix the plastic envelope to the back of the front of this paper. So basically what you want to do is you're going to want to take your adhesive roller. You could use a glue stick. I don't have as much experience using glue and adhesive plastic envelopes together. In my experience, usually if you put glue on it, it will easily flake off, even if it's a craft bond. So that's why I'm recommending using a double-sided adhesive tape. But if you have any other recommendations, be sure to comment them below. So right now what I'm doing is I am just, what am I doing? I am making, okay, sticker decoration time. I'm gonna first flip through this One Canoe sticker book. I have used a lot of stickers in it, so apologies if you wanted to see the entirety of this book. There are other great YouTubers who do great flip throughs. I'm just right now trying to find, I believe there's butterflies in this. Oh, no, I found a stamp. 33 cents I didn't know I had in this book. That's great. I always love finding stamps. I sometimes wish people would pay me in stamps instead of change because I would much easier use a 1-cent stamp than a penny. But that's just me. Okay, so here we do have some fun florals, and these are clear, which is nice. So I'm gonna use this, peel it off. My nails are super short. I always have super short nails, which can be difficult when you're crafting because you usually need a nail to kind of help you out. So then I'm just gonna just put these on so then you can kind of see, oh, it's a fun flower over the window. So you have options really of how you want to decorate it. You can use washi tape, you can use different clear stickers, you can use enamel stickers. I don't think you can stamp on this. That would be more difficult. Though I have found if, for instance, you accidentally stamp on a washi tape or a vellum surface, you can then use clear Scotch tape over the stamped product to keep it in place. That happened to me a couple of days ago when I didn't know, or not I didn't know, but I forgot that that's what I had already done. So I'm going to use some butterfly stickers because butterflies and flowers just go hand in hand. And again, this is the Maggie Holmes sticker book by American Crafts. And then just a couple of fun words. Love this life. I do love my life. I'm very blessed. Bright days ahead. That's so true. We have sun in the forecast. Ooh, spread love. Super fun stickers, and again, who wouldn't want to get this in the mail? Ooh, and maybe some stars. Stars always make everything better. So a lot of people ask me about my layering techniques and just in general how I layer, and I'm really trying really hard to articulate how I layer and my style of layering. So in future I will definitely be sharing more information about my layering techniques. I just have to be more aware of when I am crafting of what specifically I am doing. Yeah, so that's just one envelope example. You can check on my Instagram for the rest of the envelopes I will be making, and I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. This is a great way to reuse envelopes and to reduce waste with clear plastic envelopes, and it's just fun to receive in the mail. It's something unexpected. I will also decorate the back, but I don't have a letter in there yet, so yeah. So thank you again so much for following this video and watching it, and I hope you have a wonderful day and stay safe, and God bless you.